you're joining us here at Las Dahlias.
Wax the Jam.
Wax the Jam, opening party.
Yep.
How's it going so far, man?
Really, really good. It's our 6th year.
6th year, no way?
Yeah, 3 years. This is our 3rd year at Las Dahlias. Yeah. We originally started at a local restaurant called Aura, which doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. In the back of a restaurant, basically. Totally illegal. Actually, I did a few Wax the Jam parties. I did one in Dublin, and then I did one in Berlin, and one in Leeds. And then, as a residency, we did it in the back of this restaurant called Aura. And I managed to get DJ Shadow to come and play for us.
Oh, wow.
And then we kind of just built it, and it was totally free. Yeah. And then I'd Wax the Beach as well, that was in that. So it's kind of just built organically, and it's really the people's party, it's the island. Yeah. It's people, you know, obviously we get tourists and stuff like that, but it's a lot of island people here, as you can tell.
It's a really nice crowd. It's like very different vibe from everything else I've done this week.
Right.
What's the kind of mission?
To me, the mission is to take people on the journey of the foundations of what I think is club music and dance music. Do you know what I mean? And that doesn't have any boundaries, doesn't have any rules. Yeah. It's an opportunity for all the DJs that come and play here and all the artists that play here to adventure. Music to me is about adventure. Do you know what I mean? And the crowd play a big part in that because they allow you the space and the inspiration to adventure. Do you know what I mean? So Wax the Jam has always been about that, and the reason why it's called Wax the Jam was that I always had this vision that to DJ with loops, and we obviously still play songs, but with loops and stuff. I've got my percussionist Shovel playing with me, I have a drummer playing with me, then I have Ricky Rankin on the mic. You know, so what would happen is you DJing, but then you just lock into a moment where everything is freestyled, and that might create a loop out of just whatever in that moment. And the crowd become part of that loop, and that's what Wax the Jam means. That's what Wax the Jam is. I've made songs based on that night because I've had an idea that's happened in that moment.
Yeah, yeah. So, how has your music making process changed since the start? Has it really evolved? It's been a while now.
I don't think it has. No? I actually don't think it has. I definitely, like 10 years ago, went on the adventure of MPCs and Fatsos and all this equipment and getting this and getting that and tried to make my beats the fattest and all this sort of stuff, and I'm not that kind of person anymore. I've just gone back to the basic elements of how I make music because that's what I feel made my music so rich in the first place. I think you can lose yourself in a lot of that stuff. A lot of trying to keep up with the latest gear equipment as well, you can lose yourself in. You know, even when Machina came out, I turned my nose up at it because I was an MPC guy. You know what I mean? I was just like, it's plastic fantastic. Yeah. And then when I saw like a few demos and and I just like, and then I got hooked up. I was just like, oh my god, this is like no more silly little screen, no more like unuser friendly processes to go around to just doing one simple thing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, MPC's got a lot of respect in the musical history that we're living. You know what I mean? But Machina just took that whole thing and went, let's make it simple. Do you know what I mean? You know, so I think if anything that's helped, but my actual process in production hasn't changed. I don't think it's changed. Probably my imagination and vision has, but I don't think the process has. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's space is the place. That's what I've learned about in what I know now in music. It's about creating space. You can put loads of shit in if you want, but it's about creating space. So, and that's an art form in itself. You know what I mean? So, if anything, I think it's mastering that part of the craft. It's space where everything is a pocket, everything complements each other sonically. Do you know what I mean? Nothing's challenging in itself. Saying that, I say nothing's challenging. All my songs are puzzles until they're finished. I seem to have loads of pieces, and I'm like, and then eventually I get down to the less is more status, and then I'm there. You know.
Yeah, nice. And what's next? Because you had Feeling Good last year.
Feeling Good was September 2013, and then last year we did the Now Is the Time, which is a 25-year celebration of Nightmares and Wax, which had we had unreleased stuff on there, had remixes by Optimo and Loco Dice and Villa Lobos and Acid Mondays and Ashley Beadle and all the people that really I'm fans of, basically. You know, we're still touring that show now because we're coming to close the last 25 years, and so I've been doing that. Toured in America a lot, Now we're doing the European sort of side of that because I missed a lot of the festivals because I did a lot in the US, a lot of DJing now, and I'm writing some really interesting confidential stuff at the moment. It is part of the next album, but that's as much as I can say.
Okay. I won't ask any more. Are you still loving Ibiza?
Yeah, this is home, man. I mean, when I left England, and I don't think I feel like I left home. I feel like I came home. You know, this place has empowered me, it's enriched me, it's helped me remember why I do what I do, not just in music, just in life in general. You know, it gave me a blank canvas to really. It took a lot of winters to really do some soul searching, get rid of a lot of stuff. You know, and I have so much love for this place because it's gifted me that thing that I needed to remember. You know what I mean? You know, and the simple things that are really important. And having space is really important to be able to do that. You know, it's really. I find it. I've kind of lost myself in the city a bit. Do you know what I mean? The city was great, gave me loads of energy. I still like to dip my toe in and out and stuff like that. But living in the middle of nowhere is perfect for me and my family.
Nice. So, you've been taking on machine courses?
I have, by this amazing guy called Rob.
How are you finding him?
Well, like, even though I'm saying that Machina has simplified the whole MPC process, it's more user friendly. You know, I probably still went a long way around to do using side chains and stuff like that. Your courses just made everything even more simpler, give me more clarity. I don't feel like I feel like even if you've never experienced or have any experience in production or using any kind of software or hardware, I don't think you bamboozle people with any words or any. That's what I really like about it. It's really simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I mean, I'm not. We can all be technical if we want to be. Do you know what I mean? But that's the one thing that really struck a chord with me. It's very simple, very direct. Even if you just like, hang on a minute, what was that? You skip back and it's like, bam, you get it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, I would highly recommend it just based on that. I mean, you know, for me, it's like having a really good book, and that's your self-help book. Do you know what I mean? And your courses are like a self-help for making amazing beats.
That's wicked, man. Thanks so much.